Hey guys, this is Anthony from Hobby Pursuit. It's another unboxing and installation here at the Hobby Pursuit channels. So this time we have the Nakto Folding Ox, and I think this is the white color. So sit back, relax, or maybe learn a thing or two on how to install this e-bike from Nakto. This is the Folding Ox. Oh, so I'm mistaken. It's actually the black color. So yeah, this is the Folding Ox inside the box. This is what it looks like when you first get the bike. Alright, so this is what you get from the box. You got the bike. So that's the Folding Ox. It's a black one by Nakto. Oh, I just noticed the Nakto brand looks different on this bike. Really cool, with those three mountains in there. So that's cool. All right. So you also get of course, the wheel, which is a fat tire, 20-inch. You get the user's manual. You got the keys, and you got the bike seat. Of course, you got the charger and some tools and the pedals. What's good about Nakto, they give you tools to work on the bike. So we're going to use these Allens to unscrew or loosen this for the handlebar. Now the reason why you need to take those out, because basically the handlebars just go this way, like that. As you can see, the handlebars has this like ridges. Same over here, these guys. So that's to prevent the handlebar from going back and forth. As long as you tighten the 4 screws, you should be okay. As long as you're in the middle, and then you basically close it. And so that's one. I tried to do like crisscross the screws, tighten all 4, make sure you don't strip them, like so. Usually when I install this, I take the battery out first and charge it, so that if it takes you like an hour to install the bike, at least you already have like an hour of charging. So I highly recommend that. Alright, so now since we have the handlebars installed, so I'm going to try and put in the other fat tire by inverting the e-bike and then installing it like so. So usually this is how bike shops would, I feel like bike shops would install it. So it's easier because you're basically dropping it by gravity. So let's do that, and let's see if this would be easier. What's good about the Folding Ox, just like what I shown you, the installation of the handlebar was quite easy. When you invert your bike, make sure that you're not putting pressure on the controller and the brakes. Alright, so let's go ahead and install it like this. So insert it like so, and it just falls in gravity, and you got to watch out for the brakes. It has to go in between the caliper brakes, so we'll have to adjust that later. Alright, so here's the guard bracket, and you have to unscrew this with a Phillips screwdriver. Right there. And then do the other side. This one's tight too. Alright, so if a screwdriver gets stripped, I thought like I stripped this. So use a wrench. This is a 10. So let's try it like that. So you need additional tools for this. So just make sure you have good leverage. There you go. All right. I'm assuming that the guard, the tire guard will just fall in place. I hope so, or else I'm gonna do some bending. Yeah. Okay, so the tire is freely turning. Okay, next is the brakes. So we're gonna align the brakes. For the brakes, let's see. Yep, it's basically you have to find a sweet spot where the caliper doesn't hit or rub against the this metal. I don't know what to call it. All right, there you have it. It's not making a sound anymore. That means the this blade here is in between the caliper. So it's just a matter of looking for the sweet spot by adjusting this guy and tightening the one in the bottom here. So you just have to keep trial and error until you don't make a rubbing sound. All right, so that's the brakes. Next on our agenda is turning it over and put the seat. All right, guys, here's another thing. If your brake, if you feel like your brakes, it doesn't bite at all, you have to adjust. Unfortunately, you have to adjust the length of how it's gripping. So this is a screw for it. So you just have to pull it and then find a sweet spot so that you would have this. There you go. And the wheel, well, I don't have both hands, but let me see. The wheel right now is nice and, well, my feet is basically doing it, but it's nice and locked when you fully, you know, grip the brake. So if it's not gripping right and it's slipping, this is the adjustment for it. Pressure on the handlebar. It has a kickstand, so that's cool. So now we're gonna do the lights. Oh, so let's do the lights first. So the light is also on this guy here. So aside from the guard, that's where you also adjust the light. All right, sure don't lose that. It's a very, very simple light. Okay, feel like it's a little tighter, so you can now adjust it according to like that. Yeah, depends on your angle. You can do that. So this is good. That's good. So depends on your height. So I'm just gonna tighten that first. Okay, like that. Okay, so now it depends on the height. So if I'm gonna oh wow, so actually this is the right height for me. So I'll just put a little bit like so. Alright, for the pedals, you have an indication which is that's a right, so it's for the right side, and then you got the left, is in letter L. On the left side, usually the rule is lefty loosey, but in this case, because it's on the left side, to tighten it is going to the left. So on the right side, it's righty tighty. So that stays true. We're almost done. I'm just gonna inflate the tires, and that should be it. And of course, I gotta tighten the these guys here. That one. That should be it.